Hello everybody and welcome back to another unboxing video. So as you might already know from clicking on that thumbnail, we are going to be unboxing Volks's new Dollfie Dream Kaede Takagaki from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. Now as you can see from these two boxes that I'm holding here, they both have the Volks emblems on it, so they're both official Volks items. Not that there was anything in question, but everybody likes seeing the little Volks symbol on there. Pretty cool. So without further ado, why don't we just start opening these boxes? Okay everybody, so let's just get started and open up these boxes. So some of you might be wondering, hey Shizusan, why do you have two boxes? Well, from the same lottery I ordered Kaede and an accessory. So the accessory actually came like a couple months earlier, so I've been holding on to this for a while I was waiting for a Kaede to come in. So let's open up the accessory box first, since it's a smaller box. I'm gonna cut that open there. And we are gonna cut that open. And now time for the middle. Yay! I know you guys have seen plenty of unboxing videos, so this is nothing out of the ordinary. So we're gonna open this up. Okay, we have our packing slip here. And here we go. This is the item. So I'm going to move this over to the side. So for those of you that don't know, this is the Piña Colada blanket. So this is the blanket that you wrap the dolls in, like if you want to travel with them or put them in their into a travel bag without them getting too dirtied. You can also use it and wear it, as there's like a little picture of a guy wearing it down here. I don't think you guys can see it that clearly, so you know what? I'm going to get the mini camera and I'm going to get a close-up of this. So let's go and check that out. Okay, so this is a close-up. This is what the Piña Colada blanket looks like. It's got that cute little face on there. And then you can see from the little picture here that you can actually wear it if you wanted to wear it, which is really, really weird. But if you wanted to wear it, you could. Or you could go right over here and you could see here that you could wrap the doll in it. So for travel purposes. But that's really the Piña Colada blanket. That's what it looks like when it's unwrapped. I don't know if I'm going to take it out for this video, but I definitely got it during the same lottery period as I ordered Kaede. So let's move back to the main camera. Okay, so that was a close-up of the Piña Colada blanket. I'm going to put this off to the side now because I know all of you want to get to the unboxing of Kaede. So I'm going to put that down there. So, like all Volks boxes, they come in this really long rectangular box, which is going to be the same shape of the actual box that the girl's in. So let's get started and cut this open. Now, for most of you that follow my channel that know already, I am a big fan of Idolmaster. I wouldn't say that I'm the biggest fan of Idolmaster, but I'm a pretty big fan. And Kaede is one of my favorites of all time. If I had to rank them all, actually, I would say Anastasia is definitely my #1 favorite. Then it would be Kaede, and then Miki, not Miki, I'm sorry, Maki, and Rin. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this girl. So now that we got the box open, let's open it up here. Okay, we have the little invoice on top. We're going to move that off to the side. Oh yeah, just like every other unboxing opening, this is so awesome. I love seeing this. So she is now inside a bubble wrap. So there you go. I'm trying to get the glare out so you guys can see, but she is in the bubble wrap right now. Pretty awesome. Let's see if we can take that off. There's some tape here. Taking off the tape. Oh no, it's taped like all the way around her. So I'm gonna have to take her out. Best way to do this, because your hands don't really fit in the sides, is I usually just flip them over. So let's do that. There we go, and then just let gravity take its course while we pull up the box. Shake it a little bit. All right, there we go. Okay, so now that she is out of the box, let's start unwrapping the bubble wrap here. So with all my other Dollfie dreams, usually you could just take the bubble wrap off while it's still inside the box and take a look at the girl, but this one is bubble wrapped really well, which is fine. It's not a bad thing. That just means that they took extra doubly care, which is not even a word, but they just took extra care to make sure that your product is not damaged. So, oh, beautiful. This is interesting. This is a new type of box, sort of, and I'll explain that in a bit. Let's just take this bubble wrap away. All this wrapping. That just means she's in good condition and the box should not be dented or bent anywhere. Hopefully, if we are lucky, that will be the case. Okay, we got that all nicely wrapped up. Put that off to the side. And she is in a really nice cellophane wrap. So let's slide her out of that wrap. Alright, there we go. Also, if you notice from some of my videos, I try my best to be as neat as possible. You don't really have to be that way, it's just my own little quirk. I mean, as you can see, I'm not even folding this like properly. I just like having it like at least somewhat nicely put off to the side. So, here, take another look. This is the box. It is all white. So if you remember from other unboxing videos of mine or from other people that you have watched, usually the boxes are colored and themed. Like Anastasia's was all blue and starried around it, and Cheryl's was like all like cosmic in the background, has a lot of pinks and blues like spread around some stars. Rin actually came in the standard Dollfie Dream yellow box. And my Momo actually came in an all pink box with some, I guess you could say like weird clouds or some kind of accent in the background. But Kaede here, as you can see, all white box. Completely white. On the top, there's nothing. But on the bottom, it has another picture of Kaede there. And the side has the VS for Volks. Let's see, there's a lot of glare. I think right there you can kind of see it, the VS. And then the other side of the box you have the this caution sticker. So let's move on to the mini camera and do a close-up of the box before we actually take her out. So let's go do that. Bam. Okay, so this is a close-up of the box. As you can see, there's Kaede's picture. As we move down, this is the front of the box. A very beautiful dress. I can't wait to take her out and put her in it. I've heard from other people that has already talked about unboxing her that her dress is very complicated, so to speak. But I guess we'll figure that out. So let's move on and see the side of the box. Okay, so as you can see from the side of the box, you have that nice little cutout here of the Volks, which is pretty cool. I think that's awesome. The other boxes I have did not have that, so that's a nice touch for this box. Okay, so here we're back at the front of the box. So let's go back to the main camera and actually open the box. I know you all are waiting for that, and let's take Kaede out. Okay, so let's go back to the main camera. Okay, so we're back to the main camera here, and as you can see, I do have the Volks box here of Kaede. So let's just open it up. I know you've all been waiting for it, right? So let's just open it up. We're gonna slide this over here. Oh, there we go. All right. So you can see the open area where the Volks sign is. My fingers can actually poke through here. I'm going to put this off to the side. Okay, so I got a good look of the doll as she is in there in her box. She is lovely. As always, Volks products are very lovely. Packaged very nicely. Oh, look at that face. I tell you guys this every single time, but pictures never do these dolls justice. You have to see them in person because they look absolutely phenomenal. So let me see here. We are going to go on to the mini camera. and take a closer look at her. So let's go. Okay, so here we are right now looking at the inside of the box. There is Kaede's head. Trying to get the glare away from her head with the cellophane on, but absolutely gorgeous. She is really, really beautiful. So let's move down. Hopefully you guys don't mind nudity. It's a little doll nudity, but as always, they're always strapped up in these little, like, I guess, bra strap type things. Move down, 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 down her legs, another bra strap, and then her cute little feet down there. So she is absolutely gorgeous. Let's take her out of the box and out of the cellophane so you guys can get a nicer look at her. So let's go back to the main camera. Okay, so we're back to the main camera and we are going to actually take her out of this box. Let me just undo the little bra strap things here. There we go. This one is off. So I'm going to take her out. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put her down on the table here real quick. And let's see the rest of the stuff that's in the box. So as you know, underneath the tray, if you take the tray out, should be all her accessories. Move that off to the side. So what we have in the tray here, as you can see, is all her stuff. So we have the manual for Kaede, which I'm going to use. I know I said for Anastasia, I don't need the manual. Actually, I do, because Anastasia's dress was rather complicated, and I've heard from other people that Kaede's is kind of complicated as well. So here's the dress in all its packaging glory, I guess. I'm going to move that off to the side. And her beautiful wig in this little box here. And what's this? Oh, her shoes. Beautiful shoes. And a box of something. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Let's open this up. Okay, so this is going to be necklace, armlets, bands, brooches, the little flowers that go in her hair. I will do a close-up of this so you guys can see. Let me just move everything off to the side real quick so I could do that. So we can put this this thing here, put the tray back in the box. There we go. And we are going to slide this back into the sleeve real quick. Trying to do this one-handed. I don't know why. Make things difficult for myself. Okay, so I'm going to take Kaede out of the cellophane and do another close-up of her. So let's do that. Ooh, new vinyl feel. So those of you that are new to Volks or Dollfie Dreams in general, they are made out of soft vinyl, and when you hold them, you can actually feel it, and I always say this, they feel like velvet, like kind of smooth in a way, especially when they're brand new. After you've cleaned them a little bit or sanded them down, like if you had to fix them or whatever, they kind of lose that softness. But yeah, when they come brand new, they have that new vinyl smell. I don't know if any of you like that smell, but they got that new vinyl smell and they are super, super soft to the touch. So I'm going to go to the smaller camera and we're going to do a real close-up of Kaede. So let's do that. So as you can see here, here is a close-up of Kaede's face. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Very, very cute. Very beautiful. And you can see here her ears are not pierced, just like the other girls. No piercings. She's got her little, as you can see right there, her little dimple on her face, but very lovely. I like that pseudo open mouth. Like it's a little bit open. You could see the teeth a little bit. It's very cute looking. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very beautiful. She is absolutely gorgeous. I am so happy to have her here. Very beautiful. And as always, the same thing with the body. This one does not have the flat bust, as you can see. But I think it's a medium bust or a small bust. I'm not really sure. I'd have to look at her paperwork. And you have like little joint here. And then the rest of the body. So, yeah, but the face is the most important thing. Very, very cute. Okay, let's go back to the main camera. Okay, so that was a close-up of Kaede. I'm going to push her off to the side a little bit here. And we're going to use the smaller camera to take an in-depth, closer look at the accessories that she comes with. So, let's get started with that. I'm just going to have to set up the camera a little differently so we can do this. So, 1 second and go. Okay, everybody, so here's a close-up of that accessory block. So you can see here, these two are, I guess, the head accessories, or maybe for the dress that get clipped on. You have, I guess, a brooch. I'm not really sure. Maybe a necklace thingy. These are 2 bangles that she wears, as you can see there. And I think these are her earrings and another kind of brooch looking thing. So if I were to open this up, let's see if we can get this open here. Well, they do make it kind of really snug. Everything's just bouncing around now. What? Okay. Okay, so everything just kind of bounced all over the place. I really screwed that up, didn't I? So here is one piece. This is like a little, don't know what it is, but it has like a clip thing here. Look at this. So I guess you kind of just clip it wherever it's supposed to go. That goes there. This is another bangle. I'm sure this is the arm thing that goes over her bicep. And here is another bangle, probably for the other arm. Let's see here. This is the one that I thought was a necklace, or it could still be. I don't think it goes around the waist, but oh, here, you could see this little thing here. Maybe it does go around the waist. It kind of opens up and closes here. There's like a little thing just like that. So you have that piece, and then you have this other brooch thing here, and on the back side you could see it clips onto something. We'll figure that out as we put it together. And the little roses here, there's a longer petal. I'm not sure what that is sticking out for. Maybe it hangs on something. But if you look at the back, it has another one of those clamps. So there's like a thing that opens up and clamps down. Interesting. I haven't seen accessories like this before. That's not to say that it never came out before. It's just I personally have never seen them. So that is the accessory box. You could see the earrings here, I guess. This is a part of it. You can see the little loop right there, and a little loop right there, and there is the smaller piece. Wow, these are really small. So you could see that. I don't know if it's coming out clearly or not. It's 2 little dangly pieces. I guess these are earrings, and there's the notch, I guess, for the loop. Let's see if we can put this on. No, it's too big. How about this side? No, it's too big, actually. I don't know how that fits. Well, when we put her together, I'll figure it out when I look at the instruction manual. But that's the accessory tray. I'm going to put this off to the side for now until we need to use it. So let's go on and move on to the next part here. These are the shoes right there. Very lovely. They have like little the green things on them. So we'll see that when we take it out of the packaging later. And of course her wig. This is the wig in the box. And what else do we got here? And her dress. Now you can see from the dress on the top here, you can see there's like a little necklace thing that's attached to the dress. And there's like another piece right here which has chains that kind of hook around. So we'll go, I'll show you a little bit more of this. Oh, look here, needles, I guess, to pin something in. Some more beautiful accessories right there inside the bag. On the back, oh, pantsu, so we gotta put that on. So we move that off to the side as well. Now on to the instruction manual. I'm going to take a look inside. I'm going to open this up. Take out the instruction manual, because we are going to need that. So as you can see, there she is. Let's open this up. Alright, so I'm going to fold this. So as you can see right there, it shows you all the pieces that she's supposed to come with. And that's what she looks like when she's done. So I was right about the arm bangles there. That is a necklace. I don't know where that other piece I was looking at. Oh, here. It goes here on the bust. There's the shoes there, how they go. And they are showing you in this little picture here how to pierce the earrings. So you need that little tool right there in order to pierce the earrings, or you can do it on your own somehow. I'm sure you guys will figure out how to do it without using the piercing tools. And then the instructions on, on the instructions on how to put all her stuff together. So why don't we get onto that, and let's move on to the bigger camera. Okay, so welcome back to the main camera. As you can see, I have Kaede here and all her accessories like scattered around my keyboard right now. I have a very small office, so everything's really tightly packed in here. Anyways, so I'm going to put her together, put her clothes on and all her accessories and everything, and then we'll get to see what she looks like as a finished product. Now, obviously, that is going to take a really long time, especially with all these intricate accessories, so it's going to be in a time lapse. Hopefully you enjoy this time lapse. I know it's a little far from the camera, but this is the best way I could do it with this setup right now. So let's just get started with the time lapse. Ready and go. Okay, that's it. That took a really long time to put her together. That time lapse was really short, to be honest, because the whole thing, if I didn't time lapse it, that took me about 40 minutes. She's really pretty. Don't get me wrong. She's absolutely lovely. But this outfit is just like everybody has said. It's really hard to get on. I don't know if you noticed it from the time lapse. I had to take things off and put them back on and take them off and put them back on again because I did it wrong in the beginning. Apparently you're supposed to put on the dress first. I didn't understand that from the instructions because when it said step 2, the dress was no longer on her. So they must have put it on and then put it over her head so that you could do this blue part here. And then the back petticoat, there's like a little petticoat in the back to make it frill out like this. And then you have like the dress on. This center piece right here, it doesn't stay on very well. It's just very loosely. Same thing with the necklace. It's very loosely. It comes off very easily. This nice little thing here, it's a little necklace thing or whatever you want to call it that goes around the dress, is really nice. That wasn't hard to put on at all. The shoes are probably the best shoes I've ever had from Volks. I really like the way they fit her. I really like the way they look and how it wraps around her foot and has like the little flowers on the sides. And then lastly, her wig. Her wig was, it did not come out very well. As you can see from here, it's the packaging that it was in, like, had it wound up pretty tight. So this is going to need a lot of tender loving care to get this right. I don't know if it caught it on the time-lapse very well, but I spent a lot of time on the hair just trying to get it as smoothed out as I can, but it's really ratty and it's all over the place. So I need to put some product in it to thin it down, but for purposes of this video, I just wanted to get it out here so that you guys can see. Let's go on to the smaller camera and take a closer look at her so you guys can see all the little pieces and how they attach. So I'm going to do that real quick. So let's go to the other camera. Okay, so here is a really good close-up of her and her wig. As you can see here, there is a lot of stray hairs just like all over the place, from the sides to the back to the sides. Like this part here curls out. As you can see right here, it curls out. I think it's supposed to curl in like the rest of it, but in packaging it didn't do so well. So this wig needs a lot of tender loving care to get it right. So, but for purposes of the video, I'm going to show you what it looks straight out the box. Not very appealing straight out the box. Gonna have to, like I said, gonna have to put a lot of product in it. Now the next part, this necklace thing here, right here. Okay, so this is the necklace. This comes off very easily. Like there is a tab right here that if I can do a really good close-up of it, it kind of comes out just like that. Okay, and when you put it around her neck, it always pops out of that hole and it doesn't really want to stay in. Sorry, I'm doing this by one hand. And it doesn't really want to stay in. It always pops out. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong, so you guys let me know in the comment section down below if I'm doing it wrong, but it slides in right there and it doesn't like to stay in very well. The next part is going to be here. This is fine. This is attached to the dress and it's really nice. The brooch in the front, this thing here. So there are two, let's see if we can get a close-up look. You see that thread in there? There's a thread in there, right there, that it hooks onto, and there's one on the other side as well. I don't know if I can get a good look at it. Yeah, right there. So as you can see from the play in this, there is a lot of space and there's a lot of play. So this thing can come off very, very easily. It also moves around a lot, as you can see here. So that part's a little weird. So I guess if you wear this dress, it's mostly for posing. You won't be able to carry her around like at a convention or at a doll meet, just carry her around because it might fall off easily. But just the standing wise to take pictures, it does really well. It'll hold up fine. This here, you can see it clamps on. It's coming off the clamp actually. It's hard to clamp it on there too, just because of the way that the dress is made. But I clamped it on the best that I could. This chain goes around all the way to the back. These are really nice because it has like these little beautiful leaves and these little diamonds all around it, and it goes all the way down to the bottom of the dress and it wraps around. But yeah, these things, this is supposed to go in the hair. I couldn't put it on the hair because the hair was just all sorts of messed up and it made it really difficult to put on. And then you can see here the petticoat that comes down. There's one in the back that helps it frill out. You got the little blue skirt underneath, which shows when she's standing, you'll see a little bit of blue coming out just like that. And then to go down to the feet, here are the shoes. So the shoes are really, really nice. I really like these. And then if you turn her foot to the side, sorry, I don't mean to hurt your feet. You turn to the side, there's a clear plastic thing that holds it into the foot. And then you kind of just take these wraps and you wrap it around her ankle. And on the side here, I don't know if you could see it. Let's see. Right there, you see there? It clasps together. It's like a little button clasp. So you just kind of wrap it around her ankle and then clasp it on the side. And that goes for both sides. Same thing. But these are really nice shoes. I think I'll use it not only just for her dress, but for other things as well. Very, very nice shoes. But to go back to her top up here, I forgot to mention, these bangles are really hard to get in. So this one's higher and this one is lower. And the reason for that is because you have to take off the hands. You gotta take off the hands, you gotta take off the forearm and just leave the bicep here. And you have to slide it on, but these do not want to go in very well. It's very, very tight. What I would recommend that I didn't do, because for purposes of the video, I just want to get this done really quickly so I could show you guys. But I would suggest that you take a hairdryer and blow some hot air onto this arm piece to soften it up, and then slide this in. This is the best I could do right now as it was cold. And then you put the forearm back in, you slide the sleeve in, and put the hand back in. The only thing about this piece here is that, I don't know if you could see it, but yeah, it's not white lined. It's got this green fabric, much like the dress on the inner. On this side, I don't know if that's going to stain or not. I don't know why they didn't just put white underneath, but it's not white lined there. So you got to watch out for that. Don't wear it too long. I guess only for if you want to take pictures of her with the dress on. This piece is separate. It's part of the necklace piece right here. So that goes good. And then, like I said, oh, see, this is falling off already. Then you have this piece. Same thing with this side for this bracelet. I couldn't get this one on very well. So you're going to have to, like I said, heat it up and then slide this bracelet part on and then get the rest of it on. Now, as for the rest of the dress, underneath, you can see it's not white lined. It's like this shimmery feeling kind of fabric. So it's not white lined at all. The only white part is around the neck. So that part won't stain. But as you can see here, right there, see it's green underneath. So I don't know if that's going to stain or not as well. You might have to color treat this dress. As well as this, the skirt, sorry, I'm going to have to uplift your skirt. It's not white lined either. It's all blue inside. The only part is right up here where it attaches to the waist. The petticoat line is white, and then underneath this blue line right here is white. So that's the part that's touching the doll. So that's white, so that's good. It won't stain. But I'm worried about like the rest of it down here, maybe staining her thighs because it's blue. This part doesn't really touch the body, this green part here, except for on top where the halter is. Because this, oh, see the brooch is coming off again. The halter is all green on the inside. I mean, other than that, she has a very, very beautiful face. So if you were to change the wig out for another wig, or if you were to fix this wig up, she's absolutely adorable. I did buy the second outfit, but that was from Volks USA. I won it, so that's going to come a little bit later. So for right now, she only has this dress, which is, it is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. It's very gorgeous. It's just very hard to get on, and all the pieces are very delicate, and they fall off easily. Now for the hair. This is supposed to go on her left side of her head, and this piece goes on the right side of her head. And then this is kind of like a jewelry thing that goes around the bottom, like around the side of her head. I tried to get this on, but because the wig is all messed up, I didn't want to mess with it too much until I actually got it on right, and I styled the wig right. So once you put these on with these two bobby pins, what you do is you cover this over it with the wig, and so that people can't see the bobby pins. Oops, sorry. So it kind of go on her head like that, around the side of her head. Like I said, I can't put it on now because I really want to fix up the wig, but those are the other accessory pieces that she comes with. But to give you guys a better look, there's her face again. So you can see her face, very beautiful. Now the two colored eyes is not very obvious. It kind of looked obvious in the Volks pictures, but if you look here, this side is supposed to be blue and this side is supposed to be green. It's very, very, what's to say? It's very, very subtle. It's not very obvious. At least to me, it's not super obvious, but it is two different colors. You have to really look at it to see it though. So that's Kaede in a nutshell. So let's go back to the main camera. Okay, so we're back to the main camera now. As you can see, Kaede is standing here on a different stand than I was trying to use before because the other one was too small for her. Another thing I want to mention is that her shoes, they're very beautiful, but they're also super, super slippery. So if you have her standing by herself on a table or anything like that without a stand, I'd be very wary because the shoes are super slippery. She's going to fall. She almost fell like 5 times while trying to do this video. Even when she's on a doll stand like this, it's got like a metal base. Her shoes slide around real easily on this metal base. So The shoes are lovely, but they're very slippery. Other than that, if I were to score this dress would be like a 9. It's very beautiful, it's really nice, and I don't give it a 10 only because of all the little quirks of the accessories on how difficult it is either to put on or how very fragile they are to put on, and they don't really sit very well. Oh, look, see, the brooch came off again. Try to fix that there. Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. There we go. So, yeah, it comes off very easily. Now, there are probably ways that you could fix this. Like, you could probably maybe tighten up the clamps on the brooch, or maybe make the thread, if you're good at sewing, maybe sew a tighter knot so that it holds better. For this, I don't really know what to do with that other than maybe to glue it. But I really don't want to glue it shut. But if you do glue it shut, you could just take off her head, slide it on, put her head back on. So this way you don't have to worry about being able to open it and be like, I can't get it on her head. Just take the head off and then, you know, slide it on. So glue might be an option if you do it that way. And then for the sleeves and the bangles, like I said, just warm up the arms with a hairdryer, warm it up, and see if that's even better to slide on. But that's everything. That is my unboxing video of Kaede Takagaki. I might do another video when her second outfit comes out, because that was won in the USA lottery and not in the Japanese lottery. I wasn't able to get it then, but I was lucky enough to get it in the USA lottery, and USA hasn't shipped out their Kaede stuff yet. It's probably going to be shipped out end of November from what I was told, so I'll get that then. There might be another video of that. But that's everything. She's absolutely lovely. You just really need to be careful with the dress, and be careful with the wig. Make sure you treat it and put some product in it, because it came out really ratty from the packaging. Anastasia's hair was kind of like the same way, but it wasn't as bad as this because hers was shorter. So this one's a little bit longer. Well, it's shoulder length. It's a little bit longer, and you have to treat it a little bit better. But let me know what you guys think. For those of you that already have gotten or received your Kaedes, let me know what you did in the comment section down below to remedy the accessories and things like that, or the wig. I'd really like to know. I'd like your help and your feedback on the wig especially. I am not good with styling these wigs. I usually take them out of the box, I put them right on, and they're usually lovely straight from the box. You just need to comb it a little bit. But as for putting product, I don't normally do it. I use the Volks treatment spray. That's about it. But if you guys have any tips or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, I'm so happy that she is here. She's absolutely lovely. I'm going to take her with me to probably the next convention that I go to. So you guys, if you ever meet me there, you'll get the chance to see her there. But that's everything. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant over here is Kaede Takagaki from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. So that's it from us today. Please remember, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you get notified for any new videos that are going to be coming out. And then also hit that like button if you liked it. And again, leave some comments down below for me. And remember to spread some doll awareness. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.